You are listening to Not Your Average Podcast in the 716 with your host T and Mike on the Built in Buffalo Podcast Network.
Allen slinging it towards the end zone. It's caught. Beasley for the touchdown.
What's up?
Hey.
You are silly.
Hey, guys, I was just wiping my nose because, after you win, it gets a little drippy. You see what I'm saying? Because we out here sick. You heard? Hey, what's going on, everybody?
I can't with
you. Network. What's going on, T?
What up, man? What up?
Just, you know what I'm saying? Ready, how's everybody doing? New day. So I had to come through. You know what I'm saying? With the, hold on. Let me tuck it real quick because y'all watch it. Let me tuck it. There it is. Bam.
You crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Well, if you don't know, and you about to find out, ow, I'm Mike. That's T. We in the place to be. Everywhere we are is Shop 143. Can they see? Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
And this is Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. What is
Go Bills.
good? Go Bills. Go Bills. What's good, Mike? What's good? It's a Victory Friday, man.
Victory Friday. This is a new thing for us. Victory Friday. And, you know what I'm saying? Feels good.
It does. It does.
Feels great.
It does. Yeah. It feels really good to come off a win.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know it's the next day. Well, happy Friday as well. Happy Victory Friday.
Yes, we won.
We won. Right? We won.
And it made the food taste that much better.
It did.
Because
yes.
Yeah.
So the Bills won over the Detroit Lions 20-25. Mm-hmm. The Detroit Lions are not the Lions that we all probably grew up watching.
No.
These guys came in and wanted to play. And let me say this about the NFL. Can y'all stop stressing me out after like three years in a row? I've been stressed. I can't eat until I know what's after the game, what's going on with my Bills. I can't. I can't eat.
No.
12:30, Mike. How did you handle that 12:30?
Well, you know what it was? It was just like crunch time. It was like 12:30, way earlier than any game we have.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be on it. I was watching commentators all morning, you know what I'm saying? Just tuned in because I just didn't want to do a hiccup because of the 12:30. But, just trying to, we didn't have to wait. It got right to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, the Detroit Lions hung in there. Dan Campbell, their head coach, is coaching these guys, these players. They want to play for this dude.
Yeah, they believe in that man.
Yeah, I watch Hard Knocks, and this whole season, I said this team is going to surprise some teams, and I'm just happy it wasn't the Buffalo Bills. Coming off that other game that we played against the Browns, this game was a test. It was definitely a test, and we're going to get into all of that. But let's just bask in the glory of the win, and also bask in the glory of our guy is back. Tre White is back. How excited! I was excited.
I was super excited.
happy.
Thankful is the best word to use. Thankful, definitely thankful for him to be back. It was great,
Yeah.
and it was just good to see him in uniform. It was good to see him in uniform out there warming up. It was just good. It was good. We need him.
Yeah,
bad.
we needed. Although he didn't play a lot of snaps. I mean, he played, I think, like 2 series. I want to say. But it was exciting to see that boost. It was exciting, and maybe it was the fact that I have to come back on the day that I had an injury, because we as fans was out here is like, what's going on with Tre? Why is Tre not playing? Is he mentally ready? I even said it. Maybe it's a mental block. Listen, he had in his mind maybe he wanted to come back the day that he had that injury, a year.
Right.
So,
because I feel like after that, there's really no holds bars. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you try to come back early and you got to be tender. You got to be careful. He don't have to be careful at all. He's ready to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's had the full amount of recovery time, so he's ready to get back to it, and we're ready to get him back to it as well.
Right. And I can say what I've seen, that Jared Goff wasn't even throwing the ball his way. So he still has that effect, even though he wasn't really like involved. You know what I'm saying? You still that dude.
Yeah, they knew because you look at this guy, his fresh day back, and obviously if you throw to him, he's going to make his first day back monumental, because he's gonna snag that, and that's what he do. So they ain't throw to him. Is that Jackson that was being targeted and
being murdered over there?
Just murdered by St. Brown. I mean,
he was getting worked by
St. Brown. He was getting worked by St. Brown. I mean, half of these people ain't never heard of St. Brown until yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if you don't know who St. Brown is, shame on you, because he's on my fantasy. He was on my fantasy league, and I even knew about St. Brown because, like I said, I watch Hard Knocks. Yeah, this dude,
he's a beast.
He's a beast.
He is a beast. I mean, he was relentless yesterday.
Yeah,
so
he was.
And Golf took full advantage. So, we watched that yesterday.
Yeah, it was nasty work being brought on to Dane Jackson. Nasty work. I was like, all right, they ain't got to get out of his own way. Bring some help over. Come on. Even when they brought help over, like they Teron Johnson was getting burnt too. I was like,
he was getting burnt. I'm like, this dude is elite. I mean, this dude, I'm talking about, his route running was impeccable. His strength, his hands, everything about St. Brown is top notch. So
yeah, he's definitely up there. He is up there. I have to give it to St. Brown. He had a great game. Mm-hmm. But we are 8-3. Winning 2 games within freaking 4 or 5 days. I want to say maybe 5 days.
Man,
how crazy is that, man?
My thing is, right, like, okay, people might win 2 games back to back, but you don't win them with the stipulations that the Bills had on them. The first game we had to be moved to Detroit. So they had to get dug out, get there, play a game, win a game, go back home, try to get home because the snow was still there. And, not really do too much during the week. And then be back in Detroit.
Prior to that week, they had an illness. So they couldn't even practice because they didn't even have enough guys to practice with.
Yeah.
So prior to that, they only had 1 practice going into the Browns game.
Yeah, 1 practice. That was crazy.
And then going into this game, they had 1 practice. So
1-1. That's crazy.
I'm telling you right now, this is how I feel about this team. And I'm going to talk about it later on. I say grace. I'm going to give this team grace, and I'll speak on it a little later on in here. But they played without a lot of starters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot.
And I don't know what the schedule is. The schedule, it is what it is. But damn, that schedule, that middle of that schedule right there was tough. Yeah. And I'm happy it came out of this because just imagine, Mike. Imagine if they lost against the Browns. Imagine going back to Detroit,
Yeah.
and losing that game.
Yeah,
Everybody would put the Bills
like
in
underneath
this.
the
Oh my God! What?
scum of the earth.
They're falling apart.
Yeah,
They're this, they're that.
what a bust.
What? What? Right? What a bust!
What a bust.
I knew it. Like just
Yeah,
the crazy stuff.
I knew it would have been rolling in.
Oh, they're a hoax. They're not a real. This is Super Bowl team. What? Are you kidding me? You know that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to hear it. But let's move on to our You Got It. Do you have a You Got It person?
For me, I'd have to go with Mackenzie.
I'm not mad at that.
I gotta go with Mackenzie because when everybody was held up and Allen was searching for answers, Mackenzie was right there.
Yeah.
So I have to give it to Mackenzie because when in doubt, I mean, he's there. Like,
yes,
he may not perform every game to top notch, but when you need that man and his speed, that he show up.
Yeah.
So kudos to him. Hats off to him.
I was gonna go Mackenzie, but I went Mr. Ed Oliver. I am riding my freaking horse. Yes. Ed Oliver had a total of six total of tackles, 2 assists, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, a freaking safety.
A safety. That looks good on the resume.
And not even that. That's this game.
Yeah.
In the Browns game, he also played out of his freaking mind.
Yeah, he really stepped up.
And I'm kind of like, I knew why they gave the piece of the chicken to Bass because he won the kick. He won the kick, the field goal for us. I understood it. But prior to that, I was saying Josh. I even had McKenzie in there. I said Josh, McKenzie, and Oliver.
Yep.
I had those 3 eating some chicken.
Yeah.
Some turkey.
Yep.
So, but I understood why they did what they did. But yeah, You Got It. My You Got It is Ed Oliver. Yours is McKenzie, and well deserved by both of those men because McKenzie played his tail off yesterday.
He played really well.
He was, like you said, he was there when Josh needed. He was there. He was definitely there.
He was there. So gotta give it to him. Yeah,
for sure. We talked about Tre White coming back he had 15 snaps actually. Coach said that's the range they wanted to keep him in because they want to build him up, build up him to stand him, I guess, for later games. And not even that, we have a big game coming up, and we're going to talk about that New England game.
We need a win in the division.
Yes, we are 0-2 in the division right now, and we definitely need a win. Talked about Dane Jackson getting his tail worked on.
Whew, man.
Kyler was in there, but he didn't play much either, though.
He didn't play as much because of the ankle.
Yep, he's coming off an ankle injury, so he didn't play a lot. But when he did play, he made some effective plays in there.
For sure.
But, yeah, speaking of injuries.
Oh, my goodness. I first of all, I am very hopeful. I'm sending him all my optimism.
Yes.
I need this to be exactly what they said it was.
A sprained knee, whatever.
Knee. Yeah, it needs to be. I know it's a sprained knee.
We're praying in the God's football. For somebody who speaks positivity all the time.
Yeah.
We want him to have a sprained knee.
I know he got a sprained knee,
right?
And his muscular legs will come back in a game or 2, and he'll be fine.
But oh my God, like you said, prayers all the way around.
Yep.
This is nothing serious.
We ain't gonna do this. Nah, this is what's
I'm not a doctor, and please, people on Facebook and Twitter, please stop with what I seen and what I heard and what at the time. Guys,
I don't hear it. I can't hear it because it's just everybody goes through all these just oh my God, just stop vomiting on social media. Let the doctors do their work. Send your love through these hands to Vaughn and just hope for the best. If you rock this, and this is your life, hopeful.
Absolutely.
Hopeful.
What up,
I
Anthony?
mean, everybody. What up, Anthony? What's going on? But hopeful. Everybody needs to be hopeful. Everything's gonna be going great. And he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah. Yes. Victory Friday.
Yes. Thank you, Kim.
What up, Kim? Victory Friday. I mean, these are all new things we're saying.
Absolutely, Anthony. We are praying it up over here.
Yep. Prayer up, because everything will be fine. So there's that.
Yes. And like Anthony said, smash that like and share, please. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Anthony.
Appreciate you. Yes.
But yes, man, when that happened, so I went somewhere and I came back because I was at home for the first part of the game. And I was like, I tried my best because dinner was at 3.
Okay.
So I tried my best to hold off because it was in Niagara Falls and I live in Buffalo.
Oh, hell.
And I'm like holding off and I'm like, oh, I got to get up out of here soon.
Yeah.
So I'm driving. I got the radio in the car.
Okay.
And I'm like, because they were Detroit was going into they were in the red zone. I was like, all right, just hold them.
Right,
and I'm listening and I'm just driving. It was like touchdown, Lions. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. They tied it up. So I go in and I'm like, where's Vaughn? What's going on with Vaughn? Hey y'all. Where's
There's a number missing out there. Yeah, there's a number out there missing.
Here's number 40. Where's he at? Yeah. So it I was like, after that, I was like, okay, we get Tre White back, and then Vaughn goes down.
Kyle, I will definitely Kyle.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, you my dog, because I've been saying this. I've been saying this. They used that man one time. And he still almost got 8-9 yards. One time. What is their problem? I don't know. Yes. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying? We can't.
No, we're not speculating. No. But Kyle, back to Kyle. Absolutely. Kyle, let me put this up. I don't know what's going on. I said this last time. I'm glad that we have Hines back there for the punt return, kickoff, whatever. I'm glad.
Yes.
Because we were playing with McKenzie, Poyer, Shakir. Like, we had so many people back there trying to catch this ball where now it's guaranteed to be Hines, right?
Yeah.
But you mean to tell me.
You,
Ken Dorsey.
You mean to tell me
that you can't sprinkle in a player or two
or 7
behind? Okay, not a player or two, because I'll be mad for that.
7 or 8.
7, 8 for Hines, the fastest running back that you have.
He's literally the second fastest man on your team,
behind McKenzie, maybe.
That's it, McKenzie and him.
So here's my thing. The plays, and I'm not a GM, I'm not an OC, so I'm a fan. So I think take what the Cook got, take him out, put that seasoning out, and bring in Hines.
Let them split it, like for real. Like if they can start with the split, I understand.
Because I don't want you to take out Devin Singletary at all.
Oh, Singletary goes nowhere. Cook, we love Cook. He's doing great, but we picked up this man who is amazing, who we are not even giving him anything.
Right.
And I don't understand what's going on, because this man needs to be in the rotation immediately. And I'm sorry. I mean, it's not like we're replacing anybody, but it's like, put him in the rotation. Mm-hmm. You play one play, handed the ball off to this man, and he got busy. And then you took him right out.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about when our running backs do something awful, Sean McDermott and the offensive staff pull them out, and you're in timeout? How do you feel about that?
I don't like that. I don't like that because you gotta, like we've always talked about, the running backs, you have to warm these fellas up.
Yeah.
There's no throwing you in and you just get it and run for 40 or 50 every time. No, sir. I have to be warmed up. I have to know how everybody moving so I can be able to dip and dab how I need to be. One play ain't gonna get it. I'm not
And
gonna feel the rhythm, if you will.
all right, here Kim says something about the Ken Dorsey situation. See, this is where it starts to show.
Yeah. Right.
I'm with you. I'm with it. I'm with it because, and I'm again.
I'm with
It's
you.
got to be hard to be a OC and you have Josh Allen and you have these weapons and not knowing how to scheme up stuff. And people are saying it's too simple. It's too basic.
It is. He needs to get more exotic because the if we look at what we offered for, like if we just had the playbook from the Lions, right? If we had that game, that playbook, and we have our playbook and their playbook was hella exotic. Ours was just like,
there's I mean, he had something where he faked the pass to Devin Singletary and had Isaiah try to jet sweep it, I want to say.
Yeah,
but
that didn't work either.
They sniffed it out.
They sniffed it out easy because I don't understand. I don't understand everybody who we played. I don't know if they pull out like the exclusive book when they play us, but everybody's playbooks are hella exotic. You know what I'm saying?
But also too, and like Kyle said, listen, I think you said it. No, Anthony said it.
Motor is killing it. Hines needs snaps, and Cook has potential. That's a fact. All those things are correct.
And you have too many weapons. You have too many weapons not to use them. You have Dawson Knox that you're not utilizing. Dawson Knox had 2 catches yesterday. Yeah. And again, I'm giving these guys grace when it comes to Josh Allen and throwing the ball. But when it comes to Ken Dorsey scheming, Ken Dorsey calling these plays and doing, I just don't know where he's at. I don't know if it's over his head. I don't know.
We really can't tell right now because this was a rough patch of games. Like,
yes, but
like as far as the closeness and trying to come up with stuff, but
also too, Mike, I want to say people were pissed off with Ken Dorsey, even with the Minnesota game.
Oh, for sure, I know I was.
Yeah,
because I'm like, bro, we got all these weapons going on, and you really just.
And the majority of them was healthy. Everybody was healthy.
Everybody was healthy then, so you should use everybody.
I mean,
like,
the only person that wasn't healthy was Josh Allen, his elbow. Look, if I see Tony Romo today, right now, tomorrow, whenever, he's going to tell you about Josh Allen's arm being injured. How many times
he talked about it the whole game?
Well, you know,
did I not express my dislike for that?
You did, and I said I love me some Tony Romo.
I do not,
but I am done.
I do not like this sweaty.
Every 5 snaps, even when we didn't have the ball, he was like, well, you know, Josh Allen's elbow. He's not even throwing.
And then he tried to like layer it with love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like, these guys, but these guys have nothing to worry about. They'll be in the Super Bowl, this and that. And I'm like, bro, you're really.
He got on my last nerve, dude, about this. And I'm like, as Bills fans, we know Josh Allen elbow. We know. He's gutting it out for his teammates. Saying like,
oh, look, can you tell? You can tell right there. Right there, you can tell. I'm like, bruh, are we serious?
He said, now normally if that's a Josh Allen of when he's healthy, that throw would have been on point. And I'm just like,
it's way more accurate when he's healthy. I'm like, bro.
No kidding, guy. No kidding.
We clearly know.
Yeah, we've been in this ride with Josh. We know.
Yeah, seriously.
And I think for Josh, it's a confidence thing. He's, when compare Josh from the first 3 games, the first 4 games, to now.
He didn't have an injury on his mind.
And you also know that when it comes to quarterbacks, there's a thin line. If my confidence is rattled, my arm is rattled. I'm rattled. I'm not confident in my guys running down there. Stephon Diggs told him, "I told you, I got you."
Yeah.
He said that.
He said that. Because you got to think, he's like, just, you know what I'm saying? You got to
just throw it down there, bro.
Just throw it down there.
I'm going to make a play or get a flag. And he got like 2.
Yeah. Seriously. And man, that was
one,
great.
That one
towards the end of the game where he threw it like, what was it, like 50 yards almost?
It was something.
And in between 2, 3 defenders?
No, it was 3.
It was 3.
It was 3.
3. Yes, I saw 2 to 3, and it was definitely 3. And my man just grabbed that and brought it down. And Allen slung that thing. And I'm talking about the pass.
His whole body.
The pass couldn't have been more accurate. Yes. I watched it in slow motion and hit Diggs in between the 14. It hit him right between the numbers. And I'm like, that's who we know.
Yes,
that's who we know.
That's the Josh Allen we know.
So what that showed me is that he's on his way back.
Yeah.
And he's on his way back. The confidence, that's what he needed. We needed that game on Thanksgiving to go how it went. And for that relationship to reach another plateau. And I feel like that's what we saw with the hug and all that. And with the turkey. Yeah, that right there.
That hug.
And it felt like they had a moment of these last, I'd say like 4 games. It was something in between them that wasn't, nobody really talked about it or nothing like that, but it felt like something was off in between them. And
because when he got hurt, he got injured.
He got injured and it was just off. Like he was just
confidence. His confidence went boom.
Yeah. And Diggs was there for him every game. Like, bro, you have it. No matter what.
He said it in the broadcast.
Yeah, like with your injury, you're better than anybody we know, bro.
He said that too. He was like, "That's my quarterback."
Yeah, that's my guy. Like no matter what, I got his back.
Feed it, pouring into him because he needs it.
Yeah,
he needs it.
He needs it. And that's so beautiful to even see that in a team. Like, because a lot of teams we see something fall between the cracks. What do? They get on the mic and they do not claim their own.
Right.
They disperse it between whoever they want to target or whatever. But it's like their relationship is totally different.
Yeah.
And I think the camaraderie in the Bills locker room is totally different than anything we've seen. So I love it. I love how they can build each other up live. You know what I'm saying? Like game time, like building up. Like that's what I'm
Did you see Diggs was over there giving everybody like let's go. We could do this. Let's go, encouraging everybody. And you want that. You want that in your captain. You want him to encourage O-linemen, defensive, whatever. We just lost Vaughn.
Yeah.
Deion Dawkins went down. I didn't even see when Deion went down.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he went out in the first half. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like, we need some prayers for, and players believe in football God. So if they believe in it, I believe in it. So I need some prayers for, to the football gods to please wrap your hands around our team. Cause Jesus, it's tough. And like Kyle said, not having Vaughn was definitely a huge loss, but they strung it together. They strung it together.
They came together
for that game.
They figured it out. So I feel like regardless of the outcome of Vaughn, his presence will always be there.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he'll be fine. We'll get back to it. We're going to gain some more people off the injury roster. Well, we got 10 days until our next game.
Yeah, until we play New England.
Next Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to give a huge shout out to freaking AJ Klein.
Yes.
Came in there and stopped some big plays. The one he couldn't, I was like, because he had a loss.
Yeah.
He broke it.
Sir.
Yeah, thank you. But, big ups to you. Devin Singletary, again, another great game and 14 touches for 72 yards. Gave Allen some relief that he needed because Allen started running, which is fine. I get it. But I don't want him running like that. But I get it. Allen wants to win this game, and I want him to win the game.
And he
for
was gonna
sure.
win that thing. You could see it. He was like, "Ain't no way."
Yeah, he wanted
Ain't
it.
no way. He wanted that thing.
He wanted
and regardless of what he was going through physically or mentally,
right.
he did not let that stop him. And I have to give my hats off to him. He just did great.
Yeah, and again, big ups to Isaiah McKenzie for a big game, 6 catches for 97 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Needed that.
So did. So did, man. That's crazy.
We probably won't keep you guys long today because it's a Friday, coming off a big win. Thanksgiving, big dubs,
big turkey dubs.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just had to come on here just to give you guys a pod and tell you how we feel about our team. And I don't know. So, like I said prior to this, I said I was gonna give our team grace because maybe I'm off or whatever. But this team isn't healthy,
No.
This team isn't healthy. And if we were healthy and playing like trash, I would come in here and read this team up and down. Yeah. But this team is showing up and playing their hearts out, man.
Yeah, hurt and all. Like, these dudes are coming and they showing up every game and they are not playing. Like,
yeah, Josh is not complaining about anything. The only thing is he's saying, I'm playing with the brace. I'm not playing with the brace. I'm not going to give you no weapon, no ammunition to say anything. Nope. I'm out here playing. Yeah. Period.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm out here playing. Right. But we are, again, the Buffalo Bills are 8-3.
8-3.
If we were 3-8, y'all would be trashing this team and saying all this stuff. But we're not.
We're not.
8-3. They're 8-3. Was it a all levels, 3 levels, special teams, offense, defense? Did they play great on all levels? No. But they won.
But we won, and that's all we need right now. We need to get that game over with, and it needed to be done with a W. And people need to really just be on ice for this next week and get healthy and just get.
Mike, I have never seen watching this team so many different injuries. I've never seen it in my life.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
And it's like all the main dudes,
right?
All the main guys, and it's like, okay, and it's not major injuries. It's just like, the injuries you would get during the season, something with the hamstring, or you get the ankles, or you get the hip, or something like that. Those are normal injuries you catch during the year. So it's like, okay, well, we just gotta fight through these injuries. Hopefully everybody comes back healthy and ready to go.
Yeah, 10 days
soon. 10 days. So at least if we can get a few off the list to come back.
We need Evans. We need
Evans. We need Russo.
We need Russo back now.
We need Mitch Morse.
Yes. Those 3 guys alone.
Yeah, we need Deion Dawkins, all them guys.
Right, Deion back for sure. I don't want to see. I think it was Crescentberry over there, or whoever was over there.
Oh, Crescent boy, we ain't gonna talk about him because he was thrown in the fire. Nope.
Right.
He was thrown in the fire. I know for sure he didn't expect to play at all. I know he didn't. And if it was probably 2-3 plays. So,
and the other dude, Van Roten, I want to say his name. I think that's him. We had 3 defensive ends in this game. 3.
That's it.
And we only have 4 wide receivers.
Yeah, it was a small roster.
But on the flip side of that,
we won.
The Bills are finding a way to win games.
Yeah,
so
find a way to win. Find a way to win. This is how Josh says all the time. Find a way to win.
Find a way, yeah.
Find a way to win every game.
Yes.
So yeah.
That being said, find a way to win. Our next game, the Bills' next game is the Patriots. Mm-hmm. And we're going to come in here next week on Thursday, back to our regular schedule program, and talk about the Patriots. And they lost against Minnesota. Did you watch that game?
I did not. I saw them lose again. Well, I saw them win against the Jets.
Okay, yeah, they won that game. I was up late just watching TV, and then happened to have that on, and the way it went down was kind of crazy. Minnesota is real. They real, so
they ain't playing.
They're not playing. Listen,
what was the
Jefferson?
score? Because I didn't even see it.
Oh, what was the score? Hold on.
Was it bad?
No. It was 26-33.
Okay.
Well, Justin Jefferson is unreal.
I don't know.
He caught a ball between two defenders, and I was just like, "How did he catch that?" It's almost the same play as the one he did with the Bills, but he had two defenders on him. He just dropped. Kirk Cousins just threw the ball up there and he caught it.
That's all you gotta do. Just throw it.
I was like, okay, all right, I'm done here. Like it was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
I caught a little bit of the Cowboys and the Giants game. I was watching some of that, and the Cowboys won, of course.
Does the Cowboys have to come on every Thanksgiving? Is that?
Well, they are quote unquote the Americans team or whoever.
But it doesn't. America wants to watch them every Thanksgiving.
No. I mean, they've been watching us, so
with 3 times, bro.
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. I mean, and they won too. They won.
Yeah,
they pulled
against
it off
the Giants. The Giants. Yep. And my brother-in-law is a Giants fan. In the first 2 quarters, he was excited, but it seemed like the Russ was doing something, man. But that's no. I was like, I'm sorry, bro. My team won. I can't get with this game.
Can't get with it. Sorry, I don't know how to be here for you because I'm so excited.
I can't stress about your game, and I was stressed about mine. And I got to eat now.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat now.
Yeah, but we're gonna get out of here. Like I said, we only wanted to come in here and speak about the game and our feelings about it, and let you guys know that we'll be back live Thursday at 2:00, regular scheduled program. And Mike is gonna get us out of here.
Listen, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Bills Mafia, stand up. This is a winning Friday, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Mental health, stay stable. And please, everybody send all their love to the Bills and these injuries.
Yes.
And please pray for healthiness all week. And just, stay up. Stay uplifted. Ride this win. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody be safe. We love y'all.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all. So if you didn't know, I'm sure you know now. I'm Mike. That's T. As always, we in the place to be everywhere we go. Shop 143. And this has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. Go Bills. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Boop, boop.
This has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716 with T and Mike, only on the Built-in Buffalo Podcast Network.
Here we go. Hey, everything on 3. Number 3. 1 on 1. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not your average podcast.
That gets me going, man.
Do me a favor. Say a prayer and tip a cold one. Go Bills.